Hello everyone, I'm the Captain here and fall in for some Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2, The Sith Lords. So where we left off from the last part, we got into the dormitories, we found the bodies of all the miners, including the administration officer, and the administration officer has given us the first three numbers of the turbolift codes. But as we remember from the log back at the turbolift, the code has been reversed, so we basically got the last three numbers and we got to figure out the first two. So we still got more of these logs to look at, so let's just quickly look at them. So insert mine foreman's hololog. Access entry, much trouble. Oh dear.
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tur na saganich. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto so potuto neliep grimpatato. Trawinsto busuto neliep grampatala. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der winterunto wakere kwe wapatera tana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibo no bodat. Dosene garamalak blur incidera mel rebe chinchin kranaktada. Relibe coronto so mele grima con corre gimbasa. Rechu contrada suma con chere non grum. Geraktada cemense bingaro rukutoto und chuchur remananza. Der winterunto wakere kwe wapatera tana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibo no bodat. Dosene garamalak blur incidera mel rebe chinchin kranaktada.
As much as, you know, to be honest, I'm really not fond of the alien speak. I know I'm a big racist. But, you know, in terms of dialogue, I know it adds immersion to the universe, but but they don't have any variety when they do this. So it's like they stick to a certain few lines and then they repeat the lines over and over again. You hear that when they speak Huttese, and so it just gets pretty, you know, hard on the ears to just sit through the whole thing. You're tempted to skip through, but I'm gonna stay through the whole thing in respect to the people that actually had to do the voice. So access entry, much talk with Corda failure.
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tur na saganich. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto so potuto neliep grimpatato. Trawinsto busuto neliep grampatala. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der winterunto wakere kwe wapatera tana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibo no bodat. Dosene garamalak blur incidera mel rebe chinchin kranaktada. Ferra to rampada no rinka nel camera cella fibo no. Turu kawre kare papanala ranchinga. Totorere senisensen. In the session tranda unlontros nana what is
He's an honest little Celestin who just wants to work. Just work and work. Just do his job and keep his big ears out of trouble. So, but this is essentially a third person account, and he did mention about how he overheard Corda talking to the maintenance officer. But as we learned, the maintenance officer that Corda has been talking to was HK50 mimicking his voice. So, access entry, must take action, entry incomplete.
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tur na saganich. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto so potuto neliep grimpatato. Trawinsto busuto neliep grampatala. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der winterunto wakere kwe wapatera tana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibo no bodat. Dosene garamalak blur incidera mel rebe chinchin kranaktada. Ferra to rampada no rinka nel camera cella fibo no. Turu kawre kare papanala ranchinga. Totorere senisensen. In the session tranda unlontros nana what is this? One June senisensen drawiche canel camera cella fibo no.
Your ears always were too big, CN. Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are gonna be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw it down the refresher.
So that's how we found the data pad in the refresher in the last video. So, but it further cements. This is basically just more proof that the maintenance officer was entirely innocent and he just got played. So. Return the main functions. Let's insert the dock officer's log. Access entry evacuation.
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. But there's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck.
Okay, so the maintenance office, not the maintenance officer, the dock officer has been trying to send out distress calls out for people who pass by to come and save the miners because there's trouble. So, access entry, fuel depot, force field.
The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here. Unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter.
Okay, so even the main problem is that they're still stuck in the dormitories. So even if a ship come by, they won't be able to get to that ship. So access entry, distress transmission.
Managed to use the holo transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short burst transmissions outside the Paragas facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbolift's, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbolift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
Good dock officer. I don't know whether to count it as a blessing that he died prematurely by poison. Oh. Okay, so let's insert the minor hololog. We need to decode the encryption. Luckily, we don't need any spikes, so success. Quotas log access. So let's just access the private comlink message.
What did you want to talk to me about? I have to suit up and drill the 3219K asteroid claim within the hour, so talk quick.
I heard you had plans for the Jedi, about selling her to the exchange.
Yeah, but security already set their piece on that, didn't they? Nobody's getting sold to anyone.
Are they? I've seen the logs you've been accessing. Maybe the two of us could work something out.
It doesn't matter what we work out. We wouldn't make one hyperspace jump before what's left of the Republic was on us.
If you have a way off this station, I can cover our tracks, and ensure the Republic is not alerted to our presence.
Well, I may know someone. Works this system on special jobs. He may want to know details, but I might be able to arrange transport.
I've seen the logs. I know you've already asked him and given the details. Once he agrees, I can handle the rest.
Handle the rest? Like how?
When the time comes, I'll contact you via comlink. Maintenance out.
Since when did the maintenance officer grow some horns?
Even Koda is also suspicious about the maintenance officer as well, so that has got to be somebody else, as we know. So most likely you're supposed to come here first before you go to the turbo lift, and so you will get the big reveal that it was HK50 all along. So, but anyways, we're done here, so let's log out. The journal entry, the administration officer said the mining console was transmitting the turbo lift codes, a 5-number sequence. The first 3 numbers are 3, 7, and 13, but he was cut off before finishing the sequence. Thank you, Met Bay officer, for that. You reached the dormitory level only to find the administration officer dead. You found a partial code to the turbo lift to the administration level, but no codes for the hangar. Without those codes, you'll need to find another way to bypass the force field to the fuel depot. Maybe that Dark Republic shit has the answer if you can get to it. So, I remember there was something else that we could do. Check the transmission.
The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Apparently, I'm not smart enough to figure out the rest of the code, because you do have an intelligence line where they will tell you the other numbers of the code. So to basically kind of translate what this code means, if you haven't figured it out, the dots represent 1, so this is a 3 dots. The line means 10, so this is 2 dots, so this is 2, so this has to represent 15. Because this is 3 dots, so this has to represent 10. So this is a 5, this is a 10, and this is a 1. So the whole entire code is 3, 17, 13, 5, and 7. And because the turbo lift codes have been reversed, we have to key in 7, 5, 13, 17, and 3. So log out. Journal entry updated. Yep. And the first 3 numbers are that. So right. Apparently, I'm not smart enough to figure out the military code. So let's just quickly rush to the turbo lift and input the code from there. So. Okay, so hi Corda. Let's open the turbo lift doors, enter the 5-number sequence. We can slice the door if we want to, but we don't have any spikes to do that, so we'll enter the code manually. The first number is, if we put it in correctly, remember it's reversed, so you gotta put in 7, 5, 13, 17, and 3. If you have the intelligence, your intelligence high enough, you automatically get the option where you can just key in the code straight 5, 7, 3. You don't have to key in a number like that. So we'll log out. That signals that we've completed a quest. So turbo lift, you unlock the turbo lift code by deciphering the code and entering it in reverse. So right, let's just go up here, back to the administration level, and maybe onto that Republic ship. Hi, Kriya.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once.
Enemy?
The one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed.
Wait, who is this enemy?
The story is a long one, and time is short. Come, we must go, and quickly.
Alright, let's go.
We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here.
Kriya has joined your party. When she is in your active party, her mentor special ability gives everybody a bonus to earn experience points. Okay, so we can earn more experience while she's in the party. Yay, let's level up Kriya. We'll level up Kriya. And the thing I'm gonna do with my party members is that I'm not gonna focus on their attributes. I'm really not gonna focus on building them up. So I'm just going to set them to recommend for most part. Skills. Yeah, all of them recommend. Powers. Anything but stun droid. Honestly, anything but stun droid. So, but the thing is, she already has fear, and she has force push already. So, and she comes with energy resistance, so that's kind of neat, and for burst of speed as well. So, anything but stun droid. I rather would get stun or wound or something. So we'll get stun for her. We'll make her a little bit more offensive in terms of power. So while I focus on the defensive buffs, she can focus on the more offensive stuff. So okay, and accept. Oh, she's got more level up. So skills, again, recommended. Powers, more offensive stuff. Drain force, maybe not drain force. Stun. Figure it out as I go here. So as I said, we're gonna go with more offensive stuff. So we're probably gonna get her to force scream. Force scream is the what's that called? Is the strongest attack for a Jedi Knight. Oh no, not for the Jedi Knight. It's for the other one. It's for the Sith Warrior. So Force scream, highest damage output as a Marauder in combat spec. That is like your biggest attacking until you get Devastating Blast. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's been a long while. I should go back to the game sooner or later. But yeah, so we'll get off that tangent. Accept. Right, she's done. Level 5. I'm level 5. Right, let's go. Oh, right. I must not forget to equip her. So I'll keep her in clothes. She cannot equip this item, so that doesn't matter. She doesn't have light. We'll give her the Neuroman. And we'll give her an energy shield. There's so many energy shields that I have, I should break them down. Energy shield, Mandalorian melee shield, cardio regulator, hyper adrenaline amplifier, because the dexterity and the saving throw as well. So. And the weapon we'll give her, she can wield the dual-bladed sword, so I will probably give her that melee. I have to remember to take it off her once we reach a certain point, otherwise I'll lose this weapon. So we'll just give her a mining laser, I guess. Oh, I totally forgot. I can equip myself with the blaster pistol. It's not really, well, it's not upgradable, but none of these are, so. Oh well. Advanced mining laser is a two-handed weapon, so we'll just stick with what we have. Give her mining laser so that she has a ranged weapon. So. I forgot how to. I forgot the hotkey to switch. So. Oh, this is the that. So let's just quickly run this way for speed and run. Sith stealthers. Oh dear. Quickly run to the. Oh, yeah.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
And there's no time to explain. Grab a weapon, follow.
Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station.
N has joined your party. As long as he isn't the last party member standing, he can't be knocked out. And his saving throws improve the more he's wounded. Okay? So the more hurt he is.
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
No, you were clear. I just don't listen to assassin droids.
Clarification. Assassin droid is such a crude term, Master, reserved for Durasteel drones uploaded with only the most archaic kill programs. The function I perform has been referred to as wanton slaughter. I prefer to see it as a means of facilitating communication, resulting in the termination of hostilities.
So you mimic the... Okay. Whatever you say, murder. No.
So you mimic the maintenance officer's voice to control the droids and kill all the miners in the medical bin.
Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. I could not allow that to take place, so I was forced to negotiate a termination of hostilities. After reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organics they perceived, they began to kill the miners one by one. Then a series of flawlessly timed explosions drove the miners into their dormitories, where I was able to gas them all at once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels. I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the med bay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awakened from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us.
Okay.
And so you ordered the mining droids to kill me?
Answer? You misunderstand me, Master. Those droids were there to guard you. As I said, I did not anticipate you awakening from the tank. You are quite a hardy specimen for a Jedi, a rung-toe among humans, if you will indulge me the metaphor. Besides, as you proved, Master, such droids could never pose a threat to a Jedi. The droids were custodial in nature, cleaning the facility of other distractions.
Why do you want to capture me?
Answer. It is beyond the scope of my programming to probe the motivations of my clients, Master. Suffice to say that I am being well compensated for my services. You have been a difficult target to find. You have been wandering the galaxy since the end of the Mandalorian Wars, leaving little record of your passage. It is as if you did not wish to be found by hunters such as myself, or more likely, the Jedi Order.
Okay.
Who is this client of yours?
Chiding answer. My programming renders me incapable of revealing the identity of my client, Master. However, I am free to say that my client is wealthy and very interested in possessing the last of the Jedi.
Alright.
You found me. Obviously, I didn't do a good job.
Admission. It was a matter of chance, Master. I happened to be serving as a protocol droid on the Harbinger when you booked passage. After that, it was a simple matter to sabotage the Harbinger and call for a retrieval. Irritated statement. However, when the Ebon Hawk appeared and salvaged us from the wreckage, I was forced into a series of rapid recalculations, culminating in our current situation.
So, what now? Are you gonna kill me?
Answer. No, Master. Killing you was never the intention. If you resist my attempts to return you to your Kolto tank, however, I may inadvertently fracture your skeleton in several places to incapacitate you.
Alright. So everything, all this loops back. So these are light and dark side choices.
I don't want to fight you, but I will if you leave me no other choice.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
Called a bunch of bombs, floating mines. Okay, so before we get into this battle, we shall equip Patton Rand and level him up as well. So he's already got a mining laser. I'll make him wield 2, so he'll be into two-handed fighting. So we'll give him a blaster rifle. Blaster pistol. Why not? Cardio regulator and Mandalorian shield, energy shield, and then I'll give him the stealth field enhancer because I don't want to give up the survey gear. Okay, so I think that's all that we can do. Let's just level him up. Attributes, again, recommended. I'm not gonna touch on my party member, so accept. And once more, we level up. Feats. He's got sneak attack 2, so what does sneak attack 3, does? Sneak attack 3 is okay. Sneak attack 3 adds 3 to 18 points of extra damage to attacks when the target cannot respond to the attacker. The extra damage is applied to attacks made from behind the target, attacks against stunned or otherwise immobilized targets, and any attacks made while in stealth mode. Combat cancels stealth mode, but the first attack receives the bonus. The extra damage is not multiplied in case of a multiple hit. So basically, this is the birth of the stealth tactics that's used by the scoundrels and the operatives. So, but for feats, again, we're gonna go with random. Actually, no, we're not gonna go with random. So we're gonna pick something, and the thing we're gonna pick is two-handed fighting. So two-weapon fighting. He's gonna be a dual wielder, so this will come in handy because it reduces the penalties in the offhand. So, alright, so we'll accept. It's okay. We'll try to keep them in the clothing as much as possible. I mean, as much as I want to give him the Chani robes, as much as I want to give him the Chani robes and all that stuff, I just want to keep him in his original clothing. So all of them, I will try and keep them in the original clothing for various reasons or another. So, you know, we'll give him an advanced mining laser as well. I think this counts as two-handed fighting. So, all right. So, I forgot how to switch members by hand. So, but this is why we made the extra grenades so that we can lob him. We change the add-on. We'll get him to shoot this. Kreia. I guess she can force push this. So, let's see how this goes.
What is
Nice of this to kind of
Say the word.
The bombs. Flurry. Alright. We'll just quickly go into this before we get into combat. So, you discovered that a protocol droid that stowed away on board the Ebon Hawk was a sophisticated assassin droid called HK-50. HK-50 admitted to killing the miners in an attempt to keep you sedated long enough for him to ship you off the station and collect the bounty on your head. He did it by mimicking the maintenance officer's voice and using the fuel depot terminals to issue the command to the medical bay computer to administer the lethal dose to Certus. So basically, we found out the entirety of the medical bay murders. So we'll lift lockdown, so cover that off. Right, so let's get back to kicking his ass.
Switching to combat mode.
Oh, gotta run. Hurry up.
Failing, master.
Alright. Loot him, because he's got a very important item that we have. The HK vocabulator. This is important for us to get another party member. So, self-sustaining unit. Advanced mining laser. There he has. I thought these droids would help me kill him, but turns out they don't do that. So, you already scavenge, examine the unit behavior core, failure. Oh well. Could have destroyed them in that long part. So, anyways, we've killed him. We'll just get Kreia to heal herself up. Right, that does a lot of helps. Right, let's get on to this ship right here, this Republic ship. And so, Harbinger command deck. This is the Harbinger. So, all right. So we're on board the Harbinger. Let's just quickly open this door because we'd like to.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blaster fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
I should smack him for looking that stupid. Okay, so this is sort of the introduction to the influence system where with enough influence you can actually advance their story, their specific story. So, okay, calm down. We need a plan, not accusations. I'm gonna go with this one.
Calm down. We need a plan, not accusations.
If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
Okay, so
We can bypass the force fields to the hangar by getting to the engine room on this ship, then exiting through the fuel pipe.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded.
Okay.
Then how did this ship dock here?
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to.
Okay.
Let's focus on the problem we can solve, getting the codes, otherwise getting to the hangar means nothing.
Well, we'd have to get to the bridge, well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go.
Now that you have a party, certain actions and dialogue responses will increase or decrease your influence with your companions, depending on their personalities. Some respect cruelty, while others may respect nobility, loyalty, cleverness, brute force, and so on. The higher your influence with a companion, the more your alignment affects theirs. And extreme high and low influences with a companion can open up additional dialogue choices. There are benefits to both, so treat them as you will.
Our enemies gather while we wait here.
This is another check, so I used to have a guide on this, but I'm not going to refer to that for this playthrough. So
Forgive me, Kreia, I was distracted for a moment. I'll be more mindful for present.
Very well.
what she wants you to do is she wants you to hear her out. At the same time, also Adam wants you to hear them out. So influence gain Kreia. So I missed the one with Adam Ren. I think I should have agreed with him. And so, but yeah. Influence gain. So that's the tutorial on influence. So we'll just quickly open up this door and see more dead Republic soldiers. There's a steel cylinder here. Credits. And the footlocker as components. Another low security door. Let's open this up. Okay, it leads somewhere into the abyss. I tell you what, we're just gonna end this part right here. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy that. If you like this video, do give this video a like, share it with your friends, anybody who loves that Star Wars Old Republic goodness. And do follow me on Twitter. I'm the Captain, where you can keep updated with stuff that are going on, not only in my life, but as well as updates to my channel as well. And at the same time, also do join the army and subscribe. That's another way that you can do to keep up with my videos. And also follow my stuff that I have with my friends over at Crossbone Vanguards. We do Cardfight Vanguard related stuff, fight videos, unboxings, the whole shebang. If you like tabletop games, mainly Cardfight Vanguard, do check our videos out. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Dismissed!